So I'm sure there have been lots of submissions, and the jury would have a very tough time selecting the winning artworks. And they would be compiling, and in fact, they would be seeing the artworks for the first time since it'll be unveiled today. And well, all the best to everybody, and of course, not to forget, we also have our young intern Nikita, who has been responsible for the project. Welcome, Nikita, to the show. She's also handling the production. So, of course, we also have Sangeeta, who is the other co-founder of Hildiram, who you heard in the beginning, and she's been working closely with the jury and with Nikita, of course, and her brainchild, this Healing Expressions workshop and exhibition. So great. I would like to start with, of course, a very exciting day for everybody. And I would like to ask a few questions with a guest of honor, starting with Harsh. Firstly, what was your plan to create, for the Healing Expressions exhibition? Can you give us a sneak peek into what techniques you would have used out to bring out the emotion and the feelings in your paintings? And do you plan all this, or does it just flow within you?
Well, had you asked this question, uh, say about 5 years back, I would have
Hmm.
not been able to answer it because I was also doing all what other artists do, like doing landscapes, plein airs, and portraits and figure studies and such, and making my own compositions and displaying it all. But
Right.
past few years, my work has uh, what would I say? It's organically shifted to an intuitive form of art. Uh, I stopped.
Hmm.
I tried to kind of unlearn what I learned during my academic years and all through these
Hmm.
years, and I started going free flow. So no, this was not planned, and I was very excited about it because uh, that is how I approach each and every project of mine. I do not have anything in mind anymore. No compositions, no structure, nothing whatsoever.
Hmm.
So I go blank on the canvas and let the sounds lead me, which turn into some interesting forms, and in the end, it turns out to be something interesting.
Yeah, of course, we've seen that over the years as well. So amazing work, undoubtedly. So when you say you just pick up the brush and you just start off, so and you mentioned about the sounds. So these sounds uh, are you referring to music, or you're talking about sounds as in your inner voice and your creativity, which is guiding you to, your
Mm,
gut feel or whatever you want to call it, the artist's inspiration, which lets you take off in one direction.
I think art and music go hand in hand. I feel
Absolutely.
all artists or creative people should listen to music. Why? Because vibrations and sounds are very important to us. Uh, uh,
Hmm.
we have vibrations and movement all over the world. Like that's how I start seeing the whole universe is in movement actually. So sounds is a very essential part to us, and we should recognize it. We don't see it; we have to feel it. So art and music go hand in hand. Yeah, now it doesn't matter anymore that I have a music on or not, but I would prefer to have some nice meditative music. Uh,
Hmm.
Anything will go, even rock will go.
All right. Well, you can
Yeah.
certainly log on to healthyram.com on our channels, and we certainly promise to produce some very interesting, calming, soothing music to meditate or whatever that you want to do. Certainly not rock kinds, but yeah, calming music, surely. Okay, next question. How do you see the future of art in contributing to wellness and healing? And what role do you think artists can play in this? You yourself being an artist.
Well, thankfully, health organizations in the world have started recognizing art as a
Hmm.
healer now, and they are introducing it
Right.
in the hospitals. and in institutions. Art does help. It helps with your cognitive skills, and even
Yeah.
serious diseases like dementia, depression, and Parkinson's diseases. They can be healed, and it's already been evidence that the patients are doing much, much better when they listen to music, calming music, and they paint, they do something with their hand, and all this is already proven. And this chromotherapy is now introduced in institutions where
Hmm.
rooms are painted in such hues which calm you. And
Right.
it is well, they're going the old shamanic ways, the old
Hmm.
times when people did know about all these things, but uh, forgotten on the way to progress, probably.
Absolutely, and I think each color. I mean, you could have a separate topic and a discussion on this. Very interesting, very fascinating, as you rightly said. Each color probably has
Yeah,
its own energy and its own the way it
definitely,
impacts
definitely.
uh, anyone. And also art being a form which allows you to express yourself, so kind of a emotional catharsis, if I may say so, in a way. Um, because even in Healthy Ram, I mean, our platform too, we believe, and something that it's not just that we believe, but then it's a known fact that whatever finally physically manifests starts off somewhere inside emotionally in a person. So, or anything that you keep bottled up. And art is a fantastic way and a medium to express yourself, let those emotions come out, and which can be transformative and healing. So absolutely agree with you on that. You
Yeah,
wanted to add something to
it's
it?
a very it's a very deep subject, and it's not just
Yeah.
about colors. It's
Hmm.
about the it works on your senses actually, directly. uh,
Yeah.
so even if you're not looking at an artwork, but if that piece is hanging somewhere in your house, and it
Hmm.
calms you and you're happy about it, you will be in a happy
Yeah.
phase, without
Right.
even realizing it.
Absolutely. Well, thanks. Thanks so much, Harsh, for your insightful, comments and thoughts. Now,
Thank you so
let's
much,
hear from
Venkatesh.
pleasure.